Atlanta against Duke. Amari Williams in the circle, and he wins the tip against Dylan Faulkner, who was first out during warm-ups. Drives in, gets it to Carr, spinning around, now a little fader left short. Carr trailing. Lipscomb gets back on D though. Otega Oweh, Kentucky driving with Oweh off the glass and in.
More, but he also can step out and he's shooting the ball from three extremely well.
Jumper off the elbow, off the glass and in for the Jacksonville. Just eclipsed the 1,000 point mark for his career as Oweh lines up a three and knocks it down.
Oweh off to a great start. Coaching for over 32 years, has an incredible reputation as a coach and even more as a person.
They have to settle for the three off the front of the...
Well, the way Lipscomb plays their defense in the gaps, Kentucky should be able to get up a lot of threes today, and Robinson, that will benefit him.
Otega almost got in the gap there on Oweh's drive, but he was able to get out of that double team that shifted over. A little step back three from Butler. True. Kentucky off to a good start from the floor. They lead by 6. Driving down is Pruitt. Pruitt runs out of real estate and bangs it off the right leg of Amari Williams. 5 seniors. Butler probing in the paint. Now a step back. Fading jumper is good, and Butler off to a hot start.
Kentucky's getting any in that shot. Been struggling of lately, but he's more capable of making it.
And Oweh got a little aggressive. He saw that lane, Travis, wide open, and he went into Williams left short, but a rebound for Pruitt. Shots not falling for Lipscomb right now, and that's not a good recipe when you're on the road. Just feel like if they can take the lid off, though, that would alleviate a lot of the stress. Maybe they get it here. 3 from beyond the arc, again long.
When they're making 11 threes a game, it racks up the assists.
Pruitt kicks it out to Williams. He's open for 3, unable to answer. In and out with Amar, but 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. As Brandon Garrison into the game for the first time, gets to the rack, off the glass and in.
Nice move, spreading the court as much as they can. Kentucky's doing a great job of taking away the penetration.
Giassi Powell has the only field goal for Lipscomb, but he left.
Plays with a lot of confidence. Made a bunch of big shots against Duke.
Little high-low action to Andrew Carr, unable to finish. Stolen by Miles White.
This pace is probably a little quicker than Lipscomb wants to play. Benefits Kentucky.
Little putback is good from Agnostic. The Bisons. They pulled back to within 11, but Robinson will push it right back to 13. 3. Paint opened up there for a brief moment, and Grant Asman took advantage. He gets fouled on the way. And he had a little bit of a tighter rotation against Duke than what we saw the first couple of games.
No question.
Brea shooting a legit 75% from 3. Has a fading 2 there, but it's left long for Pruitt.
He doesn't take...
A little give and go between Amari Williams and Kerr Kriisa, and he went tumbling out near exactly what he was going to do. Cooper Flagg, and helped generate a game-changing turnover as Ansley Almanor is loose for 3.
Well, that's what he can do. That's what he... I think there's a pretty good chance they'll get that record.
Colin Chandler has it tipped away, and last touch by 3s a game. And that's the offense, what Mark Pope wants to do. Kind of a free reign is what a shot on a fadeaway.
That's when they needed him.
And he's not shy about shooting them, or shy in general.
No.
Spinning to the basket, nice little baby hook there.
Lipscomb goes back inside here after getting 2.
Joe Anderson swings it to the open man. 3 left off the front of the... Chandler from deep. Rebound to Will Pruitt. And Chandler playing defensive back.
Out.
Haven't seen a lot of Brandon Garrison or Amari Williams tonight. Here's Garrison working. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Trying to get the lid off. Butler back into the game. Driving on Anderson, using his body. Can't get the finish. Atlantic in the Final Four. That's the kind of guy that you love to have on a roster that has Final Four aspirations.
And Lamont Butler came league last year. Anytime you have a point guard that's a defender as he is, it changes a game. It starts your defense, and it makes the other team think about it all night long.
Brea. He's in range out there, too. He'll drive to the basket, though. Turnaround jumper. No good, but the putback is there from Garrison. Out to Anderson with 5 to shoot for the Bisons. Pruitt in some trouble on the block. Now will spin. Trying to get contact. Hits the
tribute in other ways besides just scoring. There's one of the backdoor plays coming out of timeout that Lipscomb worked on yesterday.
Double-figure scores against Duke as Pruitt makes the first free throw. He's 3 of 3 from the line tonight. 4 of 21 from the field and 0 of 12 from downtown.
Yeah, that's until they start making a few threes, it's going to be a strain.
Giassi. Baseline pass to Faulkner. It was interesting because before the Bucknell game, that was a point of emphasis for Kentucky, was to go over the top of that screen and not behind it when Kentucky was on defense. And first one is good from Robinson.
Earlier, I think they were letting the misses bother them a little bit. You got to keep shooting them.
Powell has to force one up, and he does hit the rim, and a great rebound and putback from Dylan Faulkner. Very much because he was a state champion in high jump, even though he's listed at 6'9". His Butler will spin to the rack. He left it short. But a great spin move as it's cleaned.
Seem to be hitting the front of the rim. You know, Lipscomb just played 2 days ago at Western.
Yeah, it's good.
They may have a little bit of a fatigue factor.
Robinson to the rack is fouled. Took a hard spill.
Seem to be a little bit tired right now.
Jackson named to the preseason job. Ognasovic spinning around. They want to get him freed up. Instead, they free up Williams. Finally, one goes in for Lipscomb, and even he throws up his... Miles White, the rebound. Anderson got loose. Great give and go, and a hard foul from Lamont Butler.
Done that yesterday in practice. Popping a lot, but also mixing it up, rolling to the rim. Having a good balance between the both.
34-19. Amari Williams back into the game. Here he is with the ball. Otega Owe fed on a great one from Carr. Anderson, step back three, left long. Owe the rebound.
One across the country.
Yeah, just so many unknowns with 0 returning production. Is off the 1-and-1. Amari Williams missed the free throw, and Ognasovic again a little bit left.
You knock into Amari than it was an actual illegal screen.
Three-pointer on the way, and again the struggles.
Something Kentucky likes to do here, playing out of the post.
Brea, ball fake, open for 3. Yes!
Roll for this Kentucky team, but
in and out on the first free throw.
He'll place what you would call starter's minute.
Williams makes the White over to Ognasovic, and he just has not been able to get loose tonight. Here's Powell. Powell rattles one home.
Lipscomb plays defense.
Kentucky 8 of 13 from downtown. Absurd. Ognasovic, a little fadeaway jumper is good.
He's capable. He's missed some open ones. Just getting a little careless on the offensive there, an easy layup.
Steal out up top. 30 seconds to go. Kentucky up by 17, which is roughly where the advantage has been tonight. As Garris
right.
Yes, sir.
Down the lane, pick and pop.
Out to Ognasovic for 3. In and out, no good.
One team can get hot, the other team gets cold. You never know what happens.
Can't get much colder if you're Lipscomb from 3 than in the first half. They were 2.
Assist numbers up.
Maury Williams to the rack, unable to finish. Owe just has sticky hands, able to keep the ball. No good, but the putback. Worked with last week, he mentioned about the Kentucky bigs having much more freedom with the ball than most traditional offenses. Is that one an air ball cleaned up by Carr? Great start for Kentucky, though. They have stretched the lead to 21 as that one blocked by Owe. Out of bounds off the hand of Pruitt. 2 of 20 from deep. Down the lane, Butler like a freight train off the glass and in. 23-point advantage for the Cats. Ognasovic off the front of the rim and finally gets a shooter's roll. As the ball lost but regained by Charlie Williams. Williams on the handoff. Anderson, a little bit beyond the elbow, finishes. 10 to shoot. Kentucky, not very often they're this deep in the shot clock. Down low to Carr, good ball fake and a finish.
Criticism, but he's got great moves, skills, shot fakes around the rim.
Owe wants to drive. He's denied, but he got bumped on the hip. Looking to join Butler and Robinson in double figures for the Cats as they lead by 24. Anderson down the lane, a little good float. Anderson thought about the step back, and I think he's still kind of thinking about it, even with the bigger Butler on it. They go high-low, and Owe gets... You can see those backdoor cutters. They want to hit that. Step back three, yes, from Jackson Robinson. High of 28. Not sure he'll be able to play that long to see it, but nonetheless. It's Garrison backing his man down. Turnaround hook shot is good.
Garrison's going to be a really good player for Kentucky.
McDonald's All-American transfer from Oklahoma State is left short. Another offensive board. Now Andrew Carr will line one up. Garrison, the putback is true. Rebound here. He wants to go down the lane. He's cut off by Pruitt. Gets there anyway. Off the glass and in.
Nice move. Coach Pope gives these. They've set themselves up with a good schedule.
And even this game tonight, you know, we were talking with Coach Pope about it as Owe goes to the rack and he's fouled. Long career at Alabama Huntsville at the Division II level and has built up this Lipscomb program. Back to back. Kentucky up by 27 at the moment.
Lipscomb in a zone, 2-3 zone that Kentucky to get the ball in the middle and play out of the middle, inside to out.
Brea, you don't want to leave him open. Yes.
Hard to place.
Off the glass and in.
See if they stay in the zone.
This time Almanor, he's fouled. In the later stages of the game as Almanor makes the first free throw, but we'll see. As the lead is now 30, this is record for threes last year with 93. He was on that team that beat Purdue as a 16 seed when Purdue was a 1.
This Kentucky team's got a lot of players with a lot.
Kentucky had to rebuild this roster. They do have some freshmen on the team as Garrison.
A lot of these players are the benefit of the COVID year, where some of these guys could be in their 5th or 6th year. But I think this experience,
much to the chagrin of the 20,000 plus here. Kobe Brea denied at the rim and out of bounds last touch 9.
Four-time state champion.
At that height too, it's crazy. As there's a foul being held down low as Ognasovic, like this one at the moment anyway, unable to, or I should say not unable, is the good pass on the back door for Faulkner. Age. Spent a couple of years on a mission trip while he was committed to BYU and Mark Pope.
Going to be a really good player. It's just hard for any young players to get a lot of minutes on.
Kentucky in front by 30. Chandler on a high-low as he gets to the... It really hasn't shown.
Yeah, it takes a little time to knock some rust off.
Down low to Faulkner. Faulkner, turnaround jumper, good, and a foul. The alley-oop there, it wasn't there. Is now a deep three from Chandler, is no good. Amari Williams, the rebound, the putback is in.
Williams just using, get to that mid-range, is a shot he can make.
Butler, a little fake to his right. The three is good.
Danger. Very, very short. Legs aren't into their shot.
11th rebound for Amari Williams.
Just
right down the lane.
right down.
Getting the sense right now that they see it in sight.
I think it's a pretty good chance.
Faulkner working on Amari Williams. He's blocked out of bounds. Amari Williams.
Kentucky's getting every 50-50 ball, coming up with all the loose balls.
Ortega Owe drives baseline. Whoa, a slam from Owe. But lost the handle. Pruitt. Out to Anderson. Thought about the three. And Chandler. Oh, and Williams wanted another breakaway.
Yeah, everybody's gambling for steals at this point. Trying to block every shot.
Three in the corner is in and out, no good. Ognasovic working. Off the tip of the hands. Williams can't find the handle, so Lipscomb keeps it. Pruitt driving inside. Oh, what a move. Get that one.
Very nice.
Now Brea. Brea, step back three, top of the key. Yes. Three, so that 75% number, Travis, is somehow going to go up. Three on the way for Ognasovic. Gets it from atop the key.
He's been looking for that one.
Down low to Williams. Williams. He's got some size advantage here. He's going to use it. Turnaround left-handed hook is good.
Left-handed jumper.
Ognasovic. He's got a huge size advantage here. See if he uses it. Backs Perry out, instead kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Brea, the rebound, unable to hit it. Boylan. Fayetteville.
Very tough.
Backdoor pass. Down low to Boylan. Boylan finishes and gets the foul. An Air Force record for threes in a conference game, so we can shoot it a little bit too. Turnover back to the Bisons. On a handoff, three-pointer is long from the Wisconsin transfer Ross Candolino, classified to join the team early. So he's about as true freshman as a redshirt freshman can get.
Playing behind two
Good state tournament. Of course, it was Travis's team that cut down the nets as Perry has his first points in a Kentucky uniform.
Future's bright.
Three-pointer on the way from Williams is good. And he's saying, where was that in the first half?
It's amazing how much easier.
Noah driving to the free throw line. Noah dumping it, looking, dangerous pass, tipped out of bounds. It was last touched by Garrison as he tried driving down the lane as Hawk off the glass and in. 55 seconds. Emotional win a week ago against Duke.
Very impressive coming off the Duke game. Dominated on both ends of the court.